Hey, welcome to my New Game Plus walkthrough for Cronos The New Dawn. New Game Plus, we're also doing this on hard mode, of course, to get hard mode trophy out of the way. You'll either be watching this as part 14 of my complete series, or you're watching this as a single video, because these different playthroughs, I will be putting them all into one video once the series is complete. But I'm just going to cut out that first cutscene. You can't skip it again, you have to watch the whole thing. The choices do not matter, as before. Choices do not matter for that first cutscene, and at the end of it, just shoot the lock once, wait a few seconds, and then charge up and shoot the broken lock to knock it off and open the door. So once outside, he's going to make our way over to the first block. So where we're going to be doing this is I'm going to be skipping almost, not everything, but the majority of stuff I am going to be skipping. So if there's anything you missed, collectible wise, you're going to have to either keep an eye on my new game guide at the same time, on my text guide, because in my text guide I've got all collectibles mentioned, of course, as you go through this. But hopefully you know what you missed, and you're going to know exactly where it is, so you can just keep it in mind. Then when you go past it, grab it along the way. I'm going to be using most of my materials which I've saved up across New Game, so you're not going to be seeing me looting much. If you need more ammo than me, just make sure along the way smash any crates you come across, grab any loot, for example. But I will not be collecting much, because I've got about 400 bullets in storage. I've got about 20 first aid kits, I've got about 30 or 40 pairs, the same with Touchful. I've got about 40,000 money still. So yes, I have a lot to keep me going for most of hard mode. Now you're going to grab a key, going to come in here, you're going to grab the chemicals on your left. There should be 3 chemicals there. I'm still going to grab a few things and I will point them out, but yes, anything else feel free to grab yourself. There is no time limit, we just have to get through New Game Plus on hard mode and do everything which we've not done so far, like get most of the essences. We'll be doing that. I'll take you through all the essences we need to get. The ones we're going to be doing this is getting all the Fallen Travelers and getting all the Marzek essences, all 3 at the same time. We're going to be doing that as well. So grab that grab that chemical, grab a fuse, and then come up these stairs onto the next floor. So chemicals and the fuse in the bottom of that tailor shop, and you come up here. We're going to drop down on the right. There will be less autosaves on hard mode, by the way. For example, one normally spawned here when you drop down, but it doesn't happen no more. So grab that fuse, make way back here. Now an enemy's going to bash through that door. Going to go through behind him and crawl through a little gap at the end. On hard mode, there's not more enemies or stronger enemies. I mean, you can kill him with the same amount of bullets. They do more damage to you, and I think they're a little bit more aggressive. But yes, their health is pretty much the same as on normal. They just do more damage to you. So you got both fuses now. Going to come in here. Going to place them both in the fuse panel to unlock the door. There's a save point near here if you want to use it. Yeah, just there. Now to my right, to the far right, there's a small room with a camera inside it. I'm not going to get it, of course. I don't really need it anymore. But I'm going to come here to the far left, grab a chemical, and I'm going to jump over these pipes. I'm going to be running past most of the enemies if I can. Yeah, most of them if I can. But you continue on along here, and then when we drop down, we're going to spin around and go straight in the door behind us. We are going to be changing our weapon soon. I'm going to be using a hammer weapon for most, the dagger handgun for most of the playthrough. I'm going to switch it up slightly. The arbalest, you can craft arbalest ammo now as well, by the way, but you need cores to do so. And to begin with, I need cores to fully upgrade my suit. I need about 7 more cores to fully upgrade my suit integrity. But you want to run past that enemy, come to his shop. There's a chemical on the counter. Yeah, just behind the counter, guys, on the bottom shelf, grab a chemical and then crouch through here, and that enemy cannot chase you anymore. Come along here, jump over this ledge. What I've done on the text guide is I've copied across the New Game playthrough, but rather than deleting what we're not doing, I've just highlighted it in green. So you can kind of still see on the text guide where collectibles are, because I've not deleted them, I've just highlighted them in green to say that I don't collect them. You're going to come in here. Remember, when you take this key, it spawns an enemy, and we're going to run away as soon as we can. And if you're quick, you can get to the door, unlock it, and then go through, and the enemy, he cannot follow you through the door. So as soon as you get the key, run back the opposite way. Yeah, through here, back into the shop, and open the door on your left, guys. Go through, and if you're quick enough, the enemy will not be able to hit you. Yeah, this is probably going to be about 3 or 4 hours, by the way, the total length. So the cats spawn again. I'll probably only be stroking the cats which drop a core, so I'm not going to be stroking them all. Any which are kind of on our way as well. So we still need to fabricate every single item, by the way. So we're going to grab this core from that locker just because it's nearby. We're not going to get every single core, just the ones which are nearby. And what we're also going to do, I'm not going to do this all the time, but we're going to buy handgun bullets like normal. Going to buy chemicals, going to buy metal scraps, going to buy pierce, but you also want to buy the Arbalest Bolt Blueprint. Yes, make sure you buy the Arbalest Bolt Blueprint. And you also want to make sure you craft all items you have not crafted yet, whenever you get enough materials. So what I've just crafted then, is I crafted shotgun bullets, which I've not crafted before. I've crafted a shell patch small and a shell patch medium. I've gone back into shop just to see if there's anything new to buy, because sometimes when you buy something you can go back in and there'll be new items. And I'm also selling all my shotgun bullets and carbine ammo like as before. You can use different weapon to me if you want to, but look at all this ammo I've got. Yes, I've accumulated all of that across New Game basically. So I've made it so I can get through New Game Plus a lot quicker. Look at all my pierce. Yeah, so many. So I want the dagger handgun. I'm going to take out a dagger, come back to the workstation. I'm going to reset the normal handgun. I'm going to reset it and then fully upgrade the dagger. I'm also going to leave the Arbalest fully upgraded, because sometimes we will use the Arbalest. Because we can craft ammo now, we'll probably use it for certain boss fights, but what I want to do first is fully upgrade my suit and get a trophy for that. Yes, I want to fully upgrade my suit first. Because I upgraded the torch fuel and the pierce in New Game, I need a few more cores. Otherwise, I would have probably been able to fully upgrade my suit if I did it a different way, but having the torch fuels and pierce upgraded really helps and makes them a lot more powerful. So once you've done so, I'm going to put the handgun in storage, my sword handgun. I'm going to keep the dagger. So the dagger handgun, you can't charge it up, but it fires a lot quicker. So we've got plenty of ammo. It's not a bad choice because you can just get rid of enemies a lot quicker. Like I say, but we are going to be running past most of them, so hopefully you will not need too much ammo. Right, so once you've done so, continue through here. And you want to go in the far door. Just mash the wooden boards on the back of the doorway. Yeah, like I say, the text guide, it has lots of more things on there which I don't necessarily do. So you want to come in here, you want to burn the biomass on the left. Yeah, so sorry, make sure you did bring a torch fuel up from your stash. Grab a chemical on the right, then come in here and grab the Traveler's Seal Key. I've got plenty of healing items, so I'm not really too fussed if I do take damage. I can just heal up from some of my healing items from the stash. Once you've got a Traveler's Seal Key, come to the store, unlock it, then go right and press a button to unlock the main door to the station. Head outside, up to the surface guys, and trigger the Cronos intro title card. Yeah, Cronos the New Dawn, coming right up. Yeah, so in this part, on my New Game Plus playthrough, this was 2 parts. But in this hard so far, we've managed to squeeze 2 videos into one, and it's only taken us 25 minutes. I mean, hopefully the rest of it is going to go this quick, but I guess we will see. So I'm going to spin around and then make our way to far end. There's some energy here, there's a crate you can smash, but again, I'm going to leave it because I don't need it anymore. I've got plenty to keep me going. The thing I like about handgun is ammo is very cheap to craft. You can craft ammo for handgun, and you've still got metal scraps to craft any torch fuel or pierce that you need. But what you'll probably find what I'm going to do going forward is I'm probably going to keep most of my metal scraps. I'm probably always going to have like 3 or so in my inventory. So if I ever have no torch fuel or pierce and I need them, I can easily craft them. So push that metal rack out of the way. Come around here, and an enemy's going to trigger. But we're just going to avoid him by quickly dropping down. He does not follow you. Just drop down the stage quickly and he'll just stand up there. Because he knows his friends are down there, he's probably laughing to himself thinking, 3 of my buddies are down there, they'll get you instead. But no, we're going to get rid of them very, very easily with our dagger handgun. You're going to come through this little crawl space, because in here you've got metal scrap and you've got a core. But we'll just grab all the loot. Probably quicker to grab it all than try to take your time and pick up just a specific piece. So grab all the energy, grab the core from the locker, and also grab the metal scrap. Now approach the green door, and it will lock, trigger 3 enemies. There you go, alert a conflict. The first one spawns there. Yeah, 3 headshots from a dagger will normally take out enemies. Second enemy spawns from here. And the third enemy spawns back over here. There you go, nice and quick, got them all. So on the new game, I actually didn't use any ammo on them. I just dropped torch fuel and stomped on their heads. That's a lot quicker. We're going to come up here and we're going to manipulate the oddity. Going to grab the emitter first. There's actually a first aid kit in here as well if you need it, guys, just on the left. So yes, grab the emitter and then manipulate the oddity. Go across the bridge, trigger another cutscene. These enemies coming up, I'm going to run past every single one of them. New game, I did kill them all because I was trying to avoid damage. But if you've got torch fuel, if they do manage to get on your platform, yeah, so manipulate the oddity, go across and manipulate it again and go through the tram. Yeah, these enemies coming up, if they do manage to get on your platform and they go up with you, drop a torch fuel, because then they will not follow you and it will stun them, just while you get a chance to run away. Because when I was trying to do this quick on my other account, I went up and I honestly didn't think they could follow you. So I thought they were going to kind of glitch up at the top and just stand there doing nothing. But no, once we got up, they attacked me and they started following me into the pharmacy area. They really needed some more medication, but I want it all for myself. So you want to take them out and make sure they don't follow you. Or just stun them, so they don't see where you go. But yeah, once you drop down here, manipulate that to move these rocks. So I'm going to run past these enemies. There's going to be 3 in this middle part and 1 will run at you from this far passage. Yeah, never mind, I did get attacked from behind. Slap my butt. Yep, slap my butt cheeks, he did as well. So going to quickly run to the end and manipulate that oddity quickly before anybody catches up. That's it. Now if anybody does go up with you like this, drop a torch fuel to stun them. That's it, and then just give you a chance to run away. Now going to go up these 5 steps to the top floor. We're going to spin around and come over here. So on the first playthrough, this took me about 30 minutes to get to this point. Of course, we're killing most of the enemies, we're grabbing all the loot. Now it's taking me like just over 10. So drop down here. Not trying to boast or anything, I'm just trying to say how quick it can be when you're skipping enemies and not collecting all the loot. So grab the chemicals on the right. Come in here, open this locker, you'll find a core inside it. In that one you'll find a shell patch and there'll be some handgun ammo as well. So grab all these goodies, I'm going to sell them in a minute. When I am in a safe room, I probably am going to collect everything in a safe room. So if you've got enough, you want to craft some more items. You're not crafted yet. So it's a trophy for crafting everything at least once, but our blessed bolt doesn't count for some reason, just everything else. So at the shop, I'm going to buy all the normal stuff. Handgun bullets, metal scrap, and chemicals and pear. So craft anything you've not crafted yet. For me, I'm crafting carbine ammo. I've not crafted them before. You have carbine ammo, and then I'm also going to craft shell patch as well. Shell patch large, because I've not crafted them before either. So yeah, we're going to make sure you craft all of those guys. That's it, you should hopefully pop a trophy. There you go. To pave the path. Fabricate all item types. Like I say, for some reason the our blessed bolt doesn't count. And then once done so, you can put everything in storage except for your dagger handgun and handgun ammo times 30. By the way, with your dagger handgun, because it can get through ammo fast, you always want to try and have about 30 bullets extra with you. Yeah, it's a nice amount to have just extra. After saving the game, we are going to manipulate this oddity next and just reveal a path forward. There'll be 2 enemies which will rush towards you, but just shoot the 2 gas tanks to kill them when they get close. There's an enemy fight coming up, by the way, which is quite... There's a nice way to avoid them all, but you have to make sure you prepare beforehand. But it's a really good way to do it. You could still escape them technically, but it'd be harder to do it without taking damage because they catch up to you. This way, they do not catch up. So you want to drop down here, behind the tram, come around to the right, manipulate that oddity down there. Yeah, come back across here and then manipulate that one next. Now you might have seen that platform on the left has been raised, and that's one we need to use later. So, but if you come across this bridge, you can just manipulate it again. There you go. Once you pass it and send it back down, like that. Then once it's sent back down, now we can actually escape these enemies really quick. because the platform's already there. We can just get on the platform, do the oddity, and go back up. Whereas normally you'd have to lower it down and then go back up again. So drop down here. When you get to this corner, enemies going to start spawning. So just run directly around the corner. Run to the far end. There is a valuable here, but I'm just going to avoid it. Yes, you want to get on this far platform and quickly manipulate the oddity before the enemy catches up. There you go, and you escaped him without any need to waste ammo. Once up here, I'm going to continue into the next safe room. You can just save your game and then climb up the ladder to the next floor. There's no core in that room, I don't think. There's a new weapon. There's some handgun ammo, shotgun bullets, which maybe I should have got them. But it's not a big deal. Yes, climb up this ladder. Now, straight ahead of you will be some metal scrap. I'm going to grab that one. Then come back this way. Lift a metal locker out of the way. Once you've done that, go through this door, then go right into the bathroom. Because in here it's some chemical. Grab a chemical, then come in here, grab a metal scrap on the left, guys, then continue around, and you'll trigger a cutscene. There's no autosave here, like there is on normal mode. Yeah, normal mode gives you 2 autosaves here, for some reason. Like a minute after another. But there's no autosaves at this point on hard mode. Yeah, smash the wooden barricade. And then carry on until you fall down. This encounter coming up is exactly the same on this mode. But it's exactly the same. So first of all, when you first fall down, go forward a little bit to trigger the first enemy. As long as you do not go any further forward, you will not trigger anymore. Just this guy by himself. Just go forward a few steps until he triggers and then back up. You can let him come in here so that when the other enemies spawn later, they do not try to merge with him. I mean, he was a bit too close anyway, so he might do anyway. But when you run around here, it's going to trigger the other enemies. So you got that enemy straight on, take him out. This enemy on your left, take him out next. Come around this corner to where you took out that enemy over here. Wait for that enemy to get close and shoot the gas tanks. Hopefully the other enemy coming from the other direction was close enough to kill him. Then you want to come in here, kill that other enemy at the back. Come back in this bigger area over here. Kill that enemy and then use that gas tank to kill the final one. Final 1 or 2. Because as you can see, it looks like there's another enemy left. Yes, there she is. The red tank did not quite kill him. And that's it, that's all them enemies done. They always spawn in the same places, by the way. So if you know where they are, you can kind of do it exactly the same way as me. I'm going to come outside. I'm not going to grab any loot. I'm going to come outside, drop down, and then go right. We are going to get the bolt cutters in this video. We're actually going to end this video just before the boss, who has the 3 exacts on its body, up in the apartment. Yeah, just before we make our way up to that. But here, it's going to make our way straight across and into the shopping area. I'm not going to bother with any of these enemies because when they spawn later, I'm just going to run past them all. Enemy's going to come out that room on the right. I'm just going to run past him. Straight in here. Going to run straight past this enemy. And drop down in the courtyard up ahead on the right. When you drop down here, you want to manipulate the oddity. Just down there. Create the bridge ready for later. That's it. Then we're just going to grab the chemical there on the left. The metal scrap on the right. And then make our way up into the apartment block. They will not follow you into the apartment block. Once you get through that front door, guys, you are safe. There's a safe room on the right if you want to just stop off and just save your game. Check up on your supplies, anything like that. I'm going to come upstairs. I'm going to detonate all these bulbs. Then I'm going to shoot the orange tank to burn the biomass. Yeah, once that's burned, I'm going to go through and carry on up to the next floor. Going to manipulate that oddity next. And then this one's carrying all the way to the top. We're going to run straight through these next few rooms, but first we'll burn that biomass. There will be some bulb enemies. If you quit, you can run past them, but if you want to play it safe, just shoot them once before you run past, or just detonate them by running into them and then away. Yeah, so there's a bulb enemy, and there's some bulbs attached to the wall as well. As you can see, I took a bit damage there, so it's up to you if you want to play it as risky as what I did, or play it a bit safer. Grab a chemical, shoot that orange tank to burn this biomass. Yeah, 2 chemicals there. Keep trying to, if you're using a handgun like I am, guys, keep crafting handgun ammo with your chemicals, and with your metal scrap, like I say, you can hold them, save them up if you want to, or you can craft pierce or touch shield. Yeah, an enemy spawns head when you come in this corridor, so take out the headless enemy and then just run forward. There'll be some bulbs on the sides, so watch out for them that they don't damage you. Now take out these enemies first which spawn in here before you go and grab a key, because once you grab a key, a bunch of enemies are going to spawn and these will be here in your way, and every time one explodes it's going to stun you. So yes, make sure you get them all. There should be 5 bulb enemies crawling towards you when you first come through. And once ready, now as soon as you grab this torch shield, it's going to spawn the enemies, the proper enemies. That's it. Quickly grab the key, sorry. Quickly grab a key, come back in here, move the locker out of the way. Yeah, you must be quick to do this, otherwise the enemies will get a chance to attack you. I have no idea how that enemy got outside. Actually, I think he followed me from another room. Somehow we couldn't crawl beneath that locker. So once outside, you got a key. Drop down this ledge, be ready, an enemy's going to come out from that door on the right. I'm actually going to take him out and go and grab the healing item inside here. Yeah, because inside this room there's a medium healing kit and some other goodies. There you go, handgun ammo and a medium first aid kit. I'm going to use that. Carry on down to the bottom. Now we're going to go back outside and go and get the bolt cutters. We're going to have that little mini boss coming up, but he dies in, I think it's about 5 bullets from the headshot from this gun. I think it's about 5 or 6, not too many. But he goes down really quick. So straight out here. Yeah, the enemies might be waiting for you. Yeah, go straight across this bridge we created earlier. Now, be an acid enemy first. Try to just run left or right to avoid the acid. That's it. And then run past him. Be quick before all the other enemies get up. Now, what these enemies like to do is when you get the bolt cutters, they like to wait outside the door. I don't know why they scripted to do that. Yeah, they wait outside the door. So as soon as you come out the door, there'll be like 5 enemies waiting. But that's why we've got torch fuel. Yeah, we've got torch fuel to drop when we open that door. Burn the enemies and stun them so we can quickly run past. So unlock that door with the hardware store key. Now I'm going to grab all the loot quickly. So you've got a crate there. On the middle shelf you've got a chemical. You've got some bullets there. Another crate. You've got some shotgun ammo over here on that shelf. And you've got 2 more crates over here. And then once you're ready, shoot the orange tanks in that room. Once you're ready. There you go. Now come over here and get ready to headshot the mini boss and kill him. Like I say, it takes about 6 bullets, not too many. There you go. Boss already dead. Coming here next, grab the bolt cutters. Yeah, so when we approach this door, an enemy somehow attacks me through it. My plan was to open the door and then drop the torch fuel, but because they attacked me through it somehow, I'm going to have to drop a torch fuel first, which I just did. So yeah, I dropped a torch fuel. I just dropped the second one just in case it didn't quite get them all. And that will just allow you to get away from all them enemies without too much damage. And now it's making our way back to the hotel, and now I'm going to go and save my game. And grab all the loot from inside the hotel, the safe room. Yes, just run past all these guys. Like I say, they will not follow you into the hotel. Yeah, so in the safe room. Yeah, so once inside there is a core in that locker. So make sure you grab that one. Yeah, a core in that locker. You can go to workstation. You can sell all your shotgun ammo if you have any. And what you want in your stash, guys, you want the bolt cutters, the dagger handgun. You want 30 ammo, of course. And you also want Peer ×4. It'll make this boss really easily with Peer ×4. Which they'll put 4 Peers at him, and he's basically dead. Remember, there's a core in this room, a loot. You want to make sure you grab that. Some shotgun ammo. There's some random crates. There's, yeah, some goodies in there. But save the game afterwards, guys, and that'll be it for part 14. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on 15 tomorrow.